Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. It's Nicolayoki Day, and it's a very big Nicolayoki Day because I'm going to try to do 4 Nicolayokis in Nicolayoki Marathon. And it's just in case the 5th video I post, which won't be a Nicolayoki, but I'm going to post a 5th video later that might get my YouTube account suspended. And this by suspended at YouTube, it means I won't be able to post any videos, but I will still be able to comment. So I'm doing like 4 Nicolayokis to cover 2 weeks worth of Nicolayokis in case. Because once I post the video, that when I'm suspended, I can't post new videos, but all the videos I posted before are still viewable. It's not like they shut down the whole account from being viewable. So at least I hope. We'll see what they do. And that's what they said they would do. So we'll see. And hopefully they just won't delete it at all. They won't suspend me at all. So the last time this is so ironic. The last time YouTube I got a suspension, it was actually they gave me a warning over medical misinformation, and then they suspended me over medical misinformation, which means anything you mention about COVID that they don't like, they call it misinformation. And even though it's probably truer than anything else out there, is anything I'm talking about is going to be shown to be spot on. In fact, kind of embarrassing for YouTube, but whatever. It's in the future. It's not today. So the last time they did that, I got so ticked off that I went to Twitter and I started chewing out the YouTube account. Like really bad, but they deserved it. That's speaking truth to power. And I used Twitter, but Twitter suspended my account permanently for doing that. Like, not only that account, like anything that had H. Nicole Young 3, they've already suspended anyway. So that's done, and that's ironically now I'm living at YouTube full time. I'm not sure it's permanent. I never checked it. They sort of backpedaled a little bit. They used to be really upset, and they even sent me an email saying you're permanently suspended and all this. So I know I have evidence that I was at one point, but they backpedaled. It used to be in big writing, you're permanent, and then it was little writing. You're not allowed to do that, like when it's only temporary suspension. So I haven't checked, but for now I'm gonna just live at YouTube unless they permanently delete me here, and then I guess I'll try again at Twitter. But that's what's going on. And but the suspensions at YouTube that upset me were medical misinformation. And I don't understand this because YouTube will let me comment, and when they don't agree with a comment, they just delete it secretly. They don't tell you they're deleting the comment. They don't give you a suspension. They just delete it secretly, and it could be a day later, I think, sometimes, because I could see my comments count. You have 723 comments, and all of a sudden you log in and it's 720, and you have no idea what comments they deleted. I hate that. Come on, YouTube. Tell me at least what comments you're deleting and why. But that's so many. You can't have it all, I guess, at these social media sites. But I'm still gonna try to live with YouTube. But there was one comment I left. It was on Esther Perel. She's this relationship therapist. Cracks me up. Speaks like with this thick French accent. She sounds like all my relatives from Canada. So I just immediately love her for that. But and she's funny, I think. But and I like what she has to say on a lot of stuff. But I disagree with her. She was giving comments on how to have a relationship where you have differing values, like political arguments and things. It was like a pilot and a nurse, and they were arguing over vaccine stuff. And this is a big deal now. So she got a lot of separating a lot of people over this stuff, So she said there wasn't a right or a wrong, and I disagreed. I said, no, there is a right or a wrong. And I wrote this entire big thing, this huge comment that said a lot of stuff about COVID and my opinions on it, and it was never taken down. Yet, if I think in my theory, if I read word for word on a video exactly what I wrote, just read it, and I'm going to do that on my 5th video today. I'm going to read that. I will probably get suspended. I just want to prove a point, so I'll tell you in 2 weeks what happened. I mean, if I'm suspended, I'll come back and I'll tell you in 2 weeks. But I want to post these videos first and let you know why I'm gone and what I'm doing. I also updated all the stuff at YouTube I never did. I put up a picture. I put up links to all my websites, all this information. I'm there. Just go find everything I say about stuff. Like my latest lawsuit is the one that summarizes everything. Anyway, let's just get on with it. So the first two Nicolaiokis, so I split. I have a feeling I kind of split. I like to split, or I think I'm split into two things. I've got this more gentle side a little bit with my muse. I like to interact with my muse, Kelly Clarkson, my boo, and it's my creative side. And she inspires me both politically and creatively. But I'm trying to do this series of this series where this couple goes through life and then they die and then they come back. They come back and they only recognize each other once again, the same couple, when she or he, it could be two women, two men, a man and a woman, could be different races, but is in a purple dress. Okay, that was one thing. But now I thought, okay, every time they come back, one of them is always a world-class scientist and the other one's a world-class artist. Okay, and then because art and science come together with those two, and they try to work with learning about the subconscious mind and communicating through subconscious communications. So anyway, that's just, I think my boo is great. We're both trying to save the world. She probably disagrees with my methods. I have a feeling she's pretty mad at me right now. So I have two Nicolaiokis devoted to my muse appreciation. So the first one is In My Mind by John Legend, and the second one because it's kind of like, it could be like a theme song for this. Both of these songs are a little bit borderline stalking, but not really. Just remember, I'm a stalker, not a stalker, and that joke does better in writing, because when I say stalker, I mean a shelf stalker at Target. Not a stalker where you're stalking somebody. So I'm a stalker, not a stalker. But these songs are borderline stalking. I don't care. Okay, she gets it, and it's my creative side. So, In My Mind. Okay, Cat, you gonna come up? So, cattail. No. And the second one is Adore You by Harry Styles. And that one, I don't know. It was a little too stocky for me, so I left it off my top 66 list, but I put it right back up there today. Okay. All right, so let's just do this. What are you doing? You want to see my cat? You want to come up? Okay, you need to settle somewhere. All right, let's do this. Well, he's purring. All right. No, I'm not going to repeat this. I've been starting and stopping this video so many times. So right now, let's just get to the video. Let's get the first one done. Okay. Oh, and video number 3 is 7:50 already. Video number 3 is going to be Say What You Need to Say, I like to say, by John Mayer, which is more my political side. I have two halves. I have my little creative, and then I have the political stuff. And I'm really pushing for Say What You Need to Say. Okay, and then number 4 is called oh my God, Alviza's Good Night. Oh, what's that called? By Rodgers and Hammerstein from Sound of Music, where they're saying, so long, farewell. So long, farewell. In case that's like the last video I post, in case I've been, and then that's it. So let's do those 4 real fast. From an angle. It's okay. With my purring cat. In My Mind by John Legend. Let's do it. Let's just shut up and do it. Here we go. Somewhere deep inside of me. Oh my God. Don't tell me I got this all wrong. I've been studying these all day, kind of. Somewhere deep inside of me, there's a world only I see, only I see. Oh Lord, are you kidding me? I don't even have the melody in my head. I haven't looked at this one in a long time, and I don't want to redo all this. But something is missing. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.